So hello everyone. From today onwards, I'm going to start the objective part of matrices and the determinants. Okay. So before going to start the objective part, I want to tell you something that ये ऑब्जेक्टिव स्टैंडर्ड क्वेश्चंस में कुछ मॉडरेट क्वेश्चंस होगा, हाई लेवल क्वेश्चंस होगा, इसमें एनसीईआरटी का कॉन्सेप्ट होगा, थोड़ा शॉर्टकट ट्रिक्स भी होगा, तो सब कुछ मिक्स होगा इसमें। तो थोड़ा टाइम देना पड़ेगा क्वेश्चंस में, थोड़ा सोचना है क्वेश्चंस, बिकॉज दिस इज जस्ट द बिगिनिंग। सो थोड़ा टाइम देना है, सोचना है, कैसे अप्रोच करना है क्वेश्चन के लिए। इसलिए क्वेश्चन को 2-3 बार पढ़ना है ठीक से, क्योंकि एनसीईआरटी का कॉन्सेप्ट भी तो होगा, इसमें शॉर्टकट ट्रिक्स भी होगा, लेकिन उसके साथ एनसीईआरटी का कॉन्सेप्ट भी होगा, राइट। तो इसीलिए थोड़ा सा क्वेश्चन को सोचना है, थोड़ा क्वेश्चन को टाइम देना है क्वेश्चन में, उसके बाद अप्रोच करना है, राइट। सो लेट्स डिस्कस सम क्वेश्चंस रिलेटेड टू चैप्टर मैट्रिसेस एंड डिटरमिनेंट्स। द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, और एक बात क्या है कि जब कोई छोटा मोटा इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट होगा जो एनसीईआरटी में नहीं डिस्कस किया गया है, वो सब पॉइंट भी मैं इमीडिएटली बता दूंगा जब एक क्वेश्चन के साथ वो पॉइंट यूज होगा, ठीक है। तो जिसमें यूज नहीं होगा, जिसमें एनसीईआरटी का कॉन्सेप्ट है, तो एनसीईआरटी का कॉन्सेप्ट भी यूज करना है, और जिसमें कुछ शॉर्टकट ट्रिक्स या कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट डेफिनेशंस regarding the objective purpose, so I will give at that time only. Okay, so the first question, let A is equal to B into B transpose plus C into C transpose. Okay, actually here A, B and C, all the three are matrices only. Okay, A, B and C, all three are matrices. So A equal to B into B transpose plus C into C transpose. B equal to cos theta sin theta, means it is a Coulomb matrix, whereas C equal to sin theta minus cos theta, it is also a Coulomb matrix. Okay, both B and C are Coulomb matrices, where theta belongs to R. Then A is what? The 4 options are given, so A का value find out करना है। What is A? Already I told you that A, B and C, all three are matrices only, तो ऑप्शंस भी मैट्रिक्स फॉर्म में दिया गया है, ठीक है। तो ए का वैल्यू फाइंड आउट करना है। तो ए का वैल्यू फाइंड आउट करने के लिए पहले जो कंडीशन दिया गया है वो देखना है। सो ए इक्वल टू इज व्हाट? ए इज इक्वल टू बी इंटू बी ट्रांसपोज प्लस सी इंटू सी ट्रांसपोज। सो अप्लाई दैट इक्वेशन, अप्लाई दैट कंडीशन। सो सॉल्यूशन नंबर 1, since A is equal to B into B transpose, B is given, so B is cos theta sin theta. Then what about the transpose? If B is a Coulomb matrix, that means B transpose will be a row matrix. Okay, if it is 1 into 2, if the order is this one is 2 into 1, then order of B transpose will be 1 into 2, that is cos theta sin theta, yes, plus C into C transpose, that is sin theta minus cos theta. This is C, then C transpose, तो फिर क्या हो जाएगा? sin theta minus cos theta. Okay, sin theta minus cos theta. So this is all about A. A equal to B into B transpose plus C into C transpose. Now you have to multiply B into B transpose, multiply करना पड़ेगा। So multiply करने से क्या मिलेगा? cos theta into cos theta, that is cos square theta. Row into column multiplication, corresponding elements को multiply करना है। So cos theta into cos theta, cos square theta. sin theta रो के साथ कॉलम को मल्टीप्लाई करें तो cos theta के साथ और एक बार sin को मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा, that is cos theta into sin theta. Now sin theta into cos theta, sin theta into cos theta, sin theta into sin theta, sin square theta. So this is B into B transpose plus, in the same way you have to multiply these two also, C into C transpose, sin theta into sin theta, that is sin square theta minus sin theta into cos theta minus cos theta into sin theta minus plus, then this will be cos theta into cos theta, cos square theta. Okay, now between these two matrices here plus sign is there, so now you have to add these two matrices. Cos square theta plus cos square theta, that is 1. Cos theta into sin theta minus cos theta into sin theta, that is 0. Sin theta cos theta minus cos theta sin theta, 0. Sin square theta plus cos square theta, this is equal to 1. So A is equal to 1001. A is equal to 1001 means the third option is the correct answer. Yes, 1001, which means A is an identity matrix. Yes, 1001. So in this way you have to solve. क्वेश्चन में हिंट दिया रहेगा, ऐसा नहीं है कि क्वेश्चन में कुछ भी हिंट नहीं है. क्वेश्चन में ही अगर हिंट नहीं होगा तो हाउ टू अप्रोच, हाउ कैन वी अप्रोच. सो कुछ ना कुछ तो हिंट दिया रहेगा. ठीक है. So A equal to here B into B transpose plus C into C transpose are given. So by using this equation put the values of B and C. उसके बाद B transpose C transpose भी put करके फिर multiply करो, and after that you have to add these two matrices. Then only you get the answer. Okay. So this is the first question. Okay. Now I will discuss the second question. So what is in the second question? Second question is, let A is equal to, one matrix is given. It is a matrix of order 3. A is a matrix of order 3. The only correct statement about the matrix A, the only correct statement about the matrix A is, the first option is A is a zero matrix. ये तो कभी भी नहीं होगा. According to this question, according to this matrix, A कैसे जीरो मैट्रिक्स होगा? जीरो मैट्रिक्स तभी होगा जब each and every element जीरो होगा वो मैट्रिक्स का, राइट? So A is a zero matrix, तो मतलब ये कंफर्म है कि फर्स्ट ऑप्शन इज नॉट द करेक्ट आंसर. ओके. A inverse does not exist. चलो ठीक है, मैं बोलता हूँ A inverse does not exist. Sorry, this one is the third option. Second option is A square is equal to I. What is this capital letter I? I is the identity matrix. Okay. I is the identity matrix. A square is equal to I, and A is equal to minus of 1 into I. So A equal to minus 1 into I, A square equal to I, A inverse does not exist, and A is zero matrix. ठीक है, तो A is zero matrix तो नहीं होगा, मैं पहले ही बोल दिया. अभी ये तीन ऑप्शन में से कौन सा ऑप्शन हो सकता है, राइट? ओके. एक बात, ये सब क्वेश्चन में जनरली जब एक मैट्रिक्स दिया रहता है और उसके बारे में कुछ पूछा जाता है कि whether the statement, which statement is the correct statement. So generally in such type of case, always try to find the determinant of the given matrix. That is the shortcut technique. If the matrix is a square matrix, then only it is possible, right? क्योंकि determinant का definition क्या है? Determinant is a number associated to a square matrix. So if the given matrix is a square matrix, then only try to find the determinant of it, the value of determinant of it. वहां से ही कुछ ना कुछ हिंट मिल जाएगा कौन सा ऑप्शन हो सकता है. ठीक है, मैं फिर से रिपीट कर रहा हूं. जब एक मैट्रिक्स दिया रहेगा और वो मैट्रिक्स के बारे में कुछ पूछेगा क्वेश्चन में, यहाँ पे वही तो पूछा, द ओनली करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट, द ओनली करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट ऑफ द मैट्रिक्स है, तो मतलब ये मैट्रिक्स के बारे में ही पूछा गया है. सो इफ द गिवन मैट्रिक्स इज अ स्क्वायर मैट्रिक्स, देन ट्राई टू फाइंड डिटर्मिनेंट ऑफ इट. From that value only you will get some idea, okay, which option will be the correct option. So since A is given, so let us find first determinant of A. So determinant of A is equal to determinant 0 0 minus 1 0 minus 1 0 minus 1 0 0. So expand it. If I expand it along first row, first element will be 0, second element will be 0, the third element is minus 1. Delete the position of minus 1. This will be then 0 minus 1. So minus 1 into minus 1, that is equal to 1 only. Yes, minus 1 into minus 1 actually 1 होता है, लेकिन बीच में तो minus होगा. So 0 minus 1 is minus 1. Minus 1 into minus 1 is 1. So determinant of A का वैल्यू क्या मिला? Determinant of A is 1. अच्छा, determinant of A, determinant is nothing but a number associated to a square matrix. So if we get the value of determinant of A is 1, which means we can say that it will be an identity matrix. It will be an identity matrix. तो ऐसा I identity matrix का ऑप्शन कौन सा ऑप्शन में है? दो ऑप्शन में है, एक तो है सेकंड ऑप्शन दैट इज ए स्क्वायर इक्वल टू आई, वन मोर ऑप्शन इज देयर दैट इज ए स्क्वायर इक्वल टू -1 इंटू आई. तो -1 इंटू आई मीन्स इट इज इक्वल टू माइनस आई, राइट. बट लेकिन यहाँ पे जो मुझे वैल्यू मिला दैट इज 1 ओनली. सो जस्ट यू हैव टू वेरीफाई दिस टू ऑप्शन. ओके, ऑफ कोर्स आई 1 मीन्स इट इज एन आइडेंटिटी मैट्रिक्स. तो ये कंफर्म हो गया कि आई होगा बिकॉज यहाँ पे 1 मिला मुझे डिटर्मिनेंट को एक्सपांड करके, और डिटर्मिनेंट को एक्सपांड करने के बाद अगर 1 मिलेगा तो वो डिटर्मिनेंट, वो मैट्रिक्स हमेशा आइडेंटिटी मैट्रिक्स ही होगा. सो ये दो ऑप्शन में से एक ऑप्शन चेक करना पड़ेगा. सो a इक्वल टू -1 इंटू आई, ठीक है. सेकेंड ऑप्शन क्या दिया गया है यहाँ पे, a स्क्वायर इक्वल टू आई. सो लेट अस चेक a स्क्वायर. A square is equal to, we know, a into a. Yes. So if I expand it, a square is equal to a into a, that is 0 0 minus 1 0 minus 1 0 minus 1 0 0 again into 0 0 minus 1 0 minus 1 0 minus 1 0 0. Now if I multiply this, 0 into 0 0 plus 0, that is 1. This row into second column, 0 0, that is 0. That is also 0 0 0 0. This is 1. This one is 0. This is 0. This is also 0. This is equal to 1. So a square is equal to 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. This is equal to nothing but I only. Yes. So that means we can say that the second option is the correct answer. Okay. So ये सब छोटा मोटा टेक्निक थोड़ा सा याद रखना पड़ेगा. मैं क्या बोला था, whenever one matrix will be given to us and you have to check whether which option will be the correct statement. मैट्रिक्स के बारे में अगर कोई स्टेटमेंट के बारे में क्वेश्चन पूछा जाएगा तो क्या करना पड़ेगा कि चेक करना है कि whether the given matrix is a square matrix or not. If it is a square matrix, then find the value of determinant of a. From that value only you will get some idea. जैसे मैं यहाँ पे निकाला determinant of a का वैल्यू मुझे 1 मिला, तो तभी मैं बोल दिया था कि उसमें आइडेंटिटी मैट्रिक्स ही होगा. यस, तो आइडेंटिटी मैट्रिक्स का दो ऑप्शंस दिया गया है. एक में तो दिया गया है -1 इंटू आई, अनदर वन इज a स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू आई, राइट. तो वही a स्क्वायर का वैल्यू मैं निकाल के चेक किया. यस, a स्क्वायर का वैल्यू आई मिला 1 0 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. It is nothing but identity matrix only. So that's why we can say that the second option is the correct answer. Okay. So take the next question. The next question is, if A is equal to, question number 3, if A is equal to matrix Aij of order 3 into 3 such that Aij is equal to 3 when I is equal to j and 0 if I is not equal to j, then what is the value of determinant of adjoint A divided by 5. You are asked to find the value of determinant of adjoint A by 5. The options are given here. So the options are, first option is 2 by 5, second option 1 by 5, 2 by 3 and 1 by 3. So these are the options. So अभी क्वेश्चन को थोड़ा सा देखना पड़ेगा कि यहाँ पे a का वैल्यू, a is equal to what? Aij. Now Aij is what? Aij equal to 3 when I is equal to j and 0 if I is not equal to j. What does it mean? These two conditions are indicates what? These two conditions are indicate what? Aij equal to 3 if I equal to j and Aij is equal to 0 if I is not equal to j. I equal to j means only the diagonal elements are 3. I not equal to j means all the non-diagonal elements are 0. Okay? So this is matrix A. If you don't know matrix A, then how can we find adjoint of A? Adjoint of A. डिटर्मिनेंट ऑफ एडजॉइंट ऑफ एडजॉइंट ऑफ ए। तो इसके लिए तो पहले मैट्रिक्स ए के बारे में पता लगाना पड़ेगा ना। सो सॉल्यूशन देखो, ए इज इक्वल टू, फर्स्ट वी शुड नो अबाउट द मैट्रिक्स। ए इज इक्वल टू 3 0 0 0 3 0 0 0 3। okay, this is matrix A. Aij equal to 3 when I is equal to j. I is equal to j means all the diagonal elements 1 1 2 2 3 3 ये सब एलिमेंट्स का वैल्यू है 3। I not equal to j means like a12 a21 a31, so that means the non-diagonal elements are 0. Yes, so this is matrix A. So if this one is matrix A, which is a matrix of order 3, now we can easily determine the value of determinant of adjoint of adjoint. Now what's the formula? ये भी NCERT का कॉन्सेप्ट है, ये फॉर्मूला भी दे दिया गया था। डिटर्मिनेंट ऑफ एडजॉइंट है, वी नो determinant of adjoint A, this is equal to determinant A to the power n minus 1 whole square. Yes, properties of adjoint of a matrix में ये property दिया गया था। determinant of adjoint A is equal to determinant of A to the power n minus 1 whole square. So n we know, it is given only, n is equal to 3, right? लेकिन determinant of A का वैल्यू क्या है? So determinant of A अभी फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं यहाँ से। So determinant of A is equal to 3 into, delete the position of 3, that is 9 minus 0, and the remaining elements are 0 only. This is equal to 27. So determinant of A is 27, right? So we know the value of determinant of A. So therefore determinant of adjoint of A, this is equal to determinant A to the power n minus 1 whole square, which is equal to 27 whole thing to the power n minus 1, that is 3 minus 1 2 square, that is 4. Yes, 27 to the power 4. लेकिन क्वेश्चन है क्या? डिटर्मिनेंट ऑफ एडजॉइंट है, होल थिंग डिवाइडेड बाय 5 का वैल्यू चाहिए। सो डिवाइडेड बाय 5 करने से, इसका डिवाइडेड बाय 5 कर देने से हो जाएगा, दैट इज 27 to the power 4, 27 to the power 4, that is 27 into 27 into 27 into 27 divided by 5, 27 to the power 4 divided by 5. So if you calculate this value, you can check which option is the correct answer. Calculate this one, multiply this all these values, then only you get the answer. Okay, so 27 into 27 into 27, you can check the option. Okay, so in this way you have to, calculation is up to you only, calculation खुद करना है, लेकिन प्रोसीड्योर जो है, हिंट जो है वो मैं दे दूंगा, ठीक है? अगर लॉन्ग कैलकुलेशन है तो यू डू बाय योरसेल्फ। ओके, सो इन दिस वे यू कैन सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू शुड नो अबाउट मैट्रिक्स ए। सो अगर मैट्रिक्स ए ही नहीं पता होगा तो हाउ कैन वी अप्लाई दिस फॉर्मूला? सो इसीलिए पहले मैट्रिक्स ए को मैं कंस्ट्रक्ट कर लिया। ऑल द कंडीशंस आर गिवन, बाय यूजिंग दोज कंडीशंस ओनली आई हैव रिटन दिस मैट्रिक्स ए। ओके, so this is all about question number 3. Some more questions I will discuss now. So the next question number 4, let A is equal to, one matrix is given, x 3 2 1 y 4 2 2 z, and if x into y into z is equal to 2 lambda, x y z is equal to 2 lambda, and also 8x plus 4y plus 3z is equal to lambda plus 28. 8x plus 4y plus 3z is equal to lambda plus 28. Then adjoint of A into A. See this question properly. Adjoint of A into A is equal to what? Okay. So ये भी NCERT मॉडल का क्वेश्चन है। नॉट मॉडल, आई एम नॉट सेइंग द मॉडल, बट लेकिन जो फॉर्मूला यूज करना है वो भी NCERT में ही है ये फॉर्मूला। Adjoint of A into A. One theorem is there. I have given that theorem. Adjoint of A into A, we know adjoint of A into A, this is equal to A into adjoint of A, which is equal to I. Sorry, determinant of A into I. Okay, this theorem I have given already. Adjoint of A into A is equal to A into adjoint of A. This is equal to determinant of A. This is determinant of A into I. Okay, determinant of A into I. So adjoint of A into A. Adjoint of A into A is equal to, that means can be written as determinant of A into I. Okay, So let us find first determinant of A. So determinant of A is equal to, since matrix A is given, so we can find determinant of A. देखो मैं क्यों determinant of A find out कर रहा हूँ, सडनली मेरे दिमाग में वो क्यों आया कि determinant A ही find out करना है, क्योंकि यहाँ पे apart from the matrix two equations are given, that is xyz is equal to 2 lambda and 8x plus 4y plus 3z is equal to lambda plus 28. तो ये सब equation जो है वो कहाँ से मिलेगा, from this matrix. That means if you expand this one, then only will get this type of equations, conditions. Okay, so इसीलिए वो सोचना पड़ा कि इसके बाद क्या करना पड़ेगा, इसके लिए कौन सा फॉर्मूला अप्लाई करना है. So that's why I have choose this theorem. Adjoint of A into A is equal to determinant of A into I. So let us find first the determinant of A. So determinant of A is equal to x3 2 1 y4 2 2z. Okay, now expand it. That is equal to, the first element is x, write down x, delete the position of x, y into z, that is yz minus 8. Next element is 3, delete the position of 3, I am expanding along the first row, delete the position of 3, 1 into z, that is z minus 8. Plus, next element is 2, delete the position of 2, that is 1 into 2, 2 minus twice y. Now expand it, that is x into y into z, x into y into z minus 8x minus 3z plus 24 plus 4 minus 4y. Now we can replace this xyz. We can replace this xyz by twice lambda. So replace xyz by twice lambda. Now if I take minus common from here, so if I take minus common, this will be 8x plus 4y plus 3z. 24 plus 4, that is equal to 28, right? So this is twice lambda minus, why I have taken minus common, because we know 8x plus 4y plus 3z is equal to lambda plus 28. So that we can replace this expression. Lambda plus minus minus 28 plus 28. So twice lambda minus lambda is equal to lambda. So what is the value of determinant of A? The value of determinant of A is equal to lambda. Now, since adjoint of A into A is equal to determinant A into I, and the value of determinant of A is lambda, therefore determinant of A into I is equal to lambda into, it will be 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1, yes or not, or it can be written as lambda 0 0 0 lambda 0 0 0 lambda. Yes, so second option is the correct answer. So in this way you have to think about the question. Okay, you have to find adjoint of A into A. A is given, तो adjoint of A into A का जो theorem है वो apply करने से हो जाता है. So adjoint of A into A is equal to A into adjoint of A, which is equal to always determinant of A into I. So that's why find out determinant of A. So determinant of A जब निकाला, immediately कुछ hint मिल गया, मतलब lambda मिल गया. तो lambda into I, you have to multiply identity matrix. So lambda into I, that means lambda 0 0 0 lambda 0 0 0 lambda. The second option is the correct answer. Okay, let us discuss the next question now. The next question is, if the trace, TRACE, I will explain what is trace. If the trace of matrix A is equal to x minus 2 e to the power x minus sin x cos x square minus x plus 3 ln mod x 0 tan inverse x and then x minus 7. One matrix is given. A is equal to if the trace of the matrix A is zero, then x is equal to, options are given, -2 or 3. Second option, -3 or -2. Third option, -3 or 2. And the last option is 2 or 3. So these are the options. Now let me explain what is a trace of a matrix, because trace जो है वो एनसीईआरटी में नहीं बताया गया था. सो व्हाट इज ट्रेस ऑफ ए मैट्रिक्स, ऐसा ही छोटा मोटा पॉइंट जो एनसीईआरटी में नहीं बताया गया था वो सब अभी मैं क्वेश्चन के साथ ही एक्सप्लेन कर दूंगा. ठीक है. सो ट्रेस ऑफ ए मैट्रिक्स एक्चुअली है, ट्रेस इज नथिंग बट, सी, इफ ए is a square matrix, if A is a square matrix, then trace of matrix A is nothing but sum of all the diagonal elements, sum of all the diagonal elements. Okay, if A is any square matrix, then trace of A is sum of all the diagonal elements. Okay, so ये point याद रखना है. Trace means what? Trace means sum of all the diagonal elements if the matrix is a square matrix. Now here you can check the matrix. Here the given matrix is a square matrix only. It is a matrix of order 3. So if the, now read the question, if the trace of the matrix A is 0, what does it mean? What is trace actually? Trace of a matrix A is the sum of the diagonal elements. But in this question it is given that if the trace of the matrix A is 0, which means sum of the diagonal elements is equal to 0. Yes? Since trace means sum of all the diagonal elements, and the trace of a matrix A is 0, which means sum of the diagonal elements is 0, then find the value of x. So since sum of the diagonal elements are 0, which means the first element is here x minus 2, plus next element is x square minus x plus 3 plus x minus 7 is equal to 0. अगर ट्रेस का डेफिनेशन ही नहीं पता तो क्वेश्चन को कैसे सॉल्व करना है? सो ट्रेस मीन्स सम ऑफ ऑल द डायगोनल एलिमेंट्स. सो दीज आर द डायगोनल एलिमेंट्स, x minus 2, x square minus x plus 3 and x minus 7. So if I add these three elements, which is equal to, their summation is always 0. क्वेश्चन में दिया गया है इक्वल टू 0, लेकिन डेफिनेशन में इक्वल टू 0 नहीं है. डेफिनेशन ऑफ ट्रेस मीन्स it is the sum of all the diagonal elements. That's it. Okay, since it is in the given in the question that sum of the diagonal elements is 0, that's why I have written here equal to 0. Okay, now just you have to solve this equation. That is x square minus x plus x will be cancelled, plus x minus 2 plus 3, that is 1, 1 minus 7, that is minus 6. This is equal to 0. So it is a quadratic equation. So x square plus 3x minus 2x minus 6 is equal to 0. That is x, if I take x common, this will be x plus 3 minus 2 common, x plus 3. Therefore we can say that the values of x are minus 3 comma 2. So minus 3 comma 2. Third option is the correct answer, minus 3 comma 2. So this type of questions you have to check properly. I am giving the model based question, I am explaining the model based question, so you have to practice more and more questions related to these models only. Okay, related to these models. More models are there, I will discuss one by one. Okay, so trace means एक नया word मिला, नया definition मिला. Trace means what? Sum of all the diagonal elements of the given matrix. But the matrix must be a square matrix, because diagonal है तो square matrix होगा ही. Okay, so since in the question it is mentioned that sum of the diagonal elements is 0, that's why I have written is equal to 0. Okay, some more questions I will discuss now. So let's see the next question. Read the question properly. Okay, I'm telling again and again, read the question properly. Let A is a square matrix. Let capital letter A is a square matrix that satisfying one equation, that is algebraic equation, a square plus 5a plus 5i is equal to 0. Okay, then the inverse of a plus 2i is equal to, which option is the correct answer? The inverse of a plus 2i. So in the last class only I have given the definitions of inverse of a matrix. So inverse का एक property भी ये है कि AB is equal to BA. This is equal to always I. That is IN. N is the order of the matrix. Okay. AB is equal to BA is equal to I. That is B is called the inverse of A. Yes. In the last class only I have given those definitions of inverse of a matrix. So here one algebraic equation is given. You have to find the inverse of this matrix A plus twice I. The inverse of the matrix A plus twice I. Since we know the definition of inverse of a matrix is AB is equal to BA is equal to I, where B is called the inverse of A, that means B is equal to, it can be written as A inverse also. That is in short we can write A into A inverse is equal to A inverse into A. This is equal to I. Okay, B is called the inverse of A, and the inverse of a matrix A is denoted by A inverse. So since B is called the inverse of A, which means B is equal to A inverse. So if I replace B by A inverse, it will be A into A inverse. This is equal to A inverse into A, which is always equal to I. Yes. Okay. Now here one algebraic equation is given. So algebraic equation is A square plus 5A plus 5I is equal to 0. इसका एक टेक्निक है. So since you have to find the inverse of this matrix, तो ये matrix कहाँ से मिलेगा? A plus 2I. You have to find the inverse of the matrix A plus 2I. ये A plus 2I जो matrix है ये कहाँ से मिलेगा? By solving this algebraic equation only. तो इसको सॉल्व करने के लिए मतलब ये तो क्वाड्रेटिक फॉर्म में है, तो मिडिल टर्म स्प्लिट करना पड़ेगा. वैसे वहां से मिडिल टर्म स्प्लिट करने के बाद वहां से ही एक टर्म ऐसा मिलेगा. ओके, A प्लस ट्वाइस आई. सो लेट्स चेक हाउ टू सॉल्व दिस वन. A स्क्वायर प्लस 5A प्लस 5I. कैन आई राइट 5I एज 6I? दिस इज इक्वल टू I. नाउ द क्वेश्चन इज व्हाई वी नीड टू राइट इज इक्वल टू I. 5I था, मैं 6I इज इक्वल टू I लिखा. बात एक ही है, बात तो सेम ही है, 5I होगा. लेकिन जरूरत क्यों, क्या जरूरत है जीरो को रिप्लेस करने के लिए I को? क्योंकि यू हैव टू फाइंड द इनवर्स ऑफ दिस मैट्रिक्स, राइट? सो इनवर्स ऑफ द मैट्रिक्स मतलब राइट हैंड साइड पे जो है वो हमेशा I होना चाहिए, जीरो नहीं. A इंटू A इनवर्स इक्वल टू A इनवर्स इंटू A. दिस इज इक्वल टू I मीन्स AB इक्वल टू BA इक्वल टू I. तो राइट हैंड साइड में हमेशा I होना चाहिए, आइडेंटिटी मैट्रिक्स. सो दैट्स व्हाई आई एम रिप्लेसिंग 0 बाय I. ओके, नाउ सॉल्व दिस क्वाड्रेटिक वन. सो A स्क्वायर प्लस 5A प्लस 6I. दिस इज A प्लस 2I ना. सो A प्लस 2I इफ I मल्टीप्लाई, सी A प्लस 2I इंटू A प्लस 3I. इफ I multiply these two, then only we will get A square plus 5A plus 6I. Okay, that means middle term split करने से भी ये दो टर्म ही मिलेगा. That is A plus 2I into A plus 3I. Now it is just like A into B is equal to I, which yes or not? It is just like A into B is equal to I. So A into B is equal to I means we can say that B is the inverse of A. Yes. So which term, which matrix is the inverse of A? Therefore, we can say that A plus 3I, this is the value of B, is the inverse of A plus 2I. So A plus 3I is there in the second option. So in this way, you have to proceed. Very interesting question, this one. Very interesting question. One algebraic equation is given. Okay, you have to find the inverse of one matrix. जो matrix क्वेश्चन में ही नहीं है, तो वो मैट्रिक्स जो है, वो जो मैट्रिक्स है वो लीनियर फॉर्म में है. इक्वेशन जो अलजेब्रिक इक्वेशन दिया गया है दैट इज इन क्वाड्रेटिक फॉर्म. तो क्वाड्रेटिक से लीनियर तभी आएगा जब हम लोग वो मिडिल टर्म स्प्लिट करेंगे. यस और नॉट? तो इसीलिए मैं ये सोचना पड़ा कि क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन को मिडिल टर्म स्प्लिट करना है. तो जनरली राइट हैंड साइड में कुछ होना चाहिए, तो जीरो था. जीरो को रिप्लेस क्यों करना पड़ा? बिकॉज यू हैव टू फाइंड द इनवर्स. सो इनवर्स तभी फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं जब राइट हैंड साइड में I होगा, जीरो नहीं. दैट्स व्हाई यू हैव टू रिप्लेस दिस जीरो बाय I, because we know AB is equal to BA is equal to I, where B is called the inverse of A, right? So this is the solution of the first question, this question. Okay, now next question is, what's the next question? If M be a square matrix, capital letter M be a square matrix of order 3, it is a square matrix of order 3 such that determinant of M is equal to 2. Determinant of M is equal to 2. Then the value of determinant of adjoint of M by 2. M is a matrix, so M by 2 भी तो एक matrix ही होगा. So determinant of adjoint of M by 2. पहले मुझे ये बोलना है कि डिटर्मिनेंट ऑफ एडजॉइंट ए का प्रॉपर्टी क्या है. दिस इज इक्वल टू, वी ऑल नो डिटर्मिनेंट ए टू द पावर n minus 1, right? So since A is a matrix, so here m by 2 is also one matrix. This is equal to, then we can write determinant m by 2 to the power n minus 1. Okay, determinant m by 2 whole thing to the power n minus 1. Now this is equal to, what is the value of n? It is a matrix of order 3, so n is 3, so 3 minus 2, that is determinant of m by 2 whole square. Okay, determinant of m by 2 whole square. Now the question is determinant of m by 2 whole square. इसके बाद क्या करना है? We all know that determinant of k into a, this is equal to k to the power n into determinant of a. Yes or not? Where k is a scalar quantity. Yes. यहाँ पे डायरेक्ट 2 square 4 मत लिखो, क्योंकि यहाँ पे अभी ये प्रॉपर्टी यूज करना है. We all know if a is a square matrix of order n, then determinant of ka, which is always equal to k to the power n into determinant a. Now what is k? K is a scalar quantity. So according to this question, what is the scalar quantity here? 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 to the power n. 1 by 2 to the power n. What is the value of n here? N is 3. 1 by 2 to the power 3 into determinant a. Don't put the value directly here. Okay. Determinant of m by 2 whole square में डायरेक्ट m और m का वैल्यू पुट नहीं करना है. m determinant of m is equal to 2. Here if you put the value, it will be wrong, completely wrong, because 2 is a scalar quantity. So मतलब 1 by 2 is a scalar quantity. So a to the power n into determinant a. This property you have to use in the same question only. Okay, that is 1 by 8 into now determinant of a whole square. स्क्वायर है तो स्क्वायर तो देना ही पड़ेगा. सो सिंस डिटर्मिनेंट ऑफ m इज 2, सो इट विल बी, okay, this one is whole square is there, right? So this will be then 64. This one is then 64. I will write clearly, m by 2 whole square, this is equal to 1 by 8 into determinant of m. Okay, 1 by 8 into determinant of m whole square. Okay, determinant of ka, मैं यहाँ पे determinant of ka का प्रॉपर्टी यूज किया, इसका नहीं, ये जो है वही रहेगा. Okay, determinant of ka is equal to k to the power n into determinant a. So k to the power n into determinant a whole square है, इसलिए whole square दिया. अगर to the power 200 भी होगा तो 200 ही लिखना है. Now 1 by 8 whole square means it is 1 by 64 into determinant m square, that is 1 by 64 into determinant m is 2, so 2 square, that is 4. Answer is 1 by 16. Answer is 1 by 16. So fourth option is the correct answer. Okay, so यही क्वेश्चन में दो प्रॉपर्टी यूज किया गया है. The first one is determinant of adjoint of a. This is equal to determinant a to the power n minus 1. Determinant a to the power n minus 1. After that क्या किया मैं? Since 1 by 2 is a scalar quantity, means you have to use this formula. Don't write 2 square is equal to 4. It is completely wrong. Okay, determinant of ka, which is equal to k to the power n into determinant a. Here what is k according to question? K is half. So 1 by 2 to the power n. N is 3. So that's why 1 by 8 determinant m whole square. Whole square है तो whole square तो देना पड़ेगा. After that you just put the values, you'll get the answer. So answer is 1 by 16. Fourth option. Okay. Now the next question. If A is a matrix of order 3 such that determinant of A is equal to 5 and B is equal to adjoint of A, then the value of determinant A inverse इंटू ए बी ट्रांसपोज होल डिटर्मिनेंट, ठीक है। तो मतलब ये होल डिटर्मिनेंट के अंदर डिटर्मिनेंट ए इनवर्स है इंटू ए बी ट्रांसपोज, डिटर्मिनेंट ए इनवर्स इंटू ए बी ट्रांसपोज, ठीक से देख लेना है, डिटर्मिनेंट ए इनवर्स इंटू ए बी ट्रांसपोज। For this, first of all, I will write some property. We all know that the determinant of AB, this is equal to determinant A into determinant B. Yes or not? Again, we all know that A into A inverse, which is equal to A inverse into A, this is always equal to I. क्यों लिखा मैं ये दो theorem, दो property? क्योंकि ये दो property को यहाँ पे use करना पड़ेगा. Okay? Now see. This one is say the first matrix and this one is say the second matrix. So A into B whole determinant. Determinant of A into B is equal to determinant A into determinant B. So I apply this one first of all. So determinant A inverse into AB whole transpose. This one is A and this one is B. So determinant of AB, this is equal to determinant A into determinant B, that is AB whole transpose. Okay, determinant A into determinant B. तो ये तो मैं प्रॉपर्टी यूज किया, फर्स्ट प्रॉपर्टी जो है. नाउ A into A inverse, if A into A inverse is equal to I, so determinant of A into A inverse, this is equal to determinant of I also we can write, and determinant of I is always 1 because I is the identity matrix, so it will be always one determinant. So determinant of A into A inverse is equal to what? Determinant A into determinant A inverse, this is equal to 1, which means determinant A inverse, this is equal to 1 by determinant A or not? Yes, 1 by determinant A. So मैं क्यों निकाला ये वैल्यू? बिकॉज डिटर्मिनेंट ऑफ ए इनवर्स का वैल्यू डायरेक्ट 1 बाय डिटर्मिनेंट ऑफ ए लिख सकते हैं. सो सेपरेटली नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू फाइंड द वैल्यूज सेपरेटली. डिटर्मिनेंट ऑफ ए इनवर्स, सो डिटर्मिनेंट ऑफ ए इनवर्स इज इक्वल टू, डायरेक्टली वी कैन राइट 1 बाय डिटर्मिनेंट ऑफ ए. दीज आर द स्टेप्स which is equal to 1 by 5 only because the value of determinant of A is given, which is equal to 5. Now see, we know the value of determinant of A inverse, which is equal to 1 by 5. अभी determinant of AB transpose find out करना, right? So one more property is there, that is the determinant of AB whole transpose. Determinant of AB whole transpose is always equal to determinant of AB. Determinant of AB whole transpose is always equal to determinant of AB. Okay, and again we know that determinant of AB is equal to what? Determinant A into determinant B, that is determinant A into what is B? According to question, B is adjoint of A. Okay, so this is equal to determinant A into determinant of adjoint of A also we can write, yes or not? Determinant A into determinant B, this property I have used here. Okay, now what's the value of determinant of A? It is given only. Determinant of A is 5. So put the value of determinant of A. This is 5 into determinant of adjoint A. If A is a square matrix of order n, then determinant of adjoint A is equal to what? Determinant A to the power n minus 1. So determinant of adjoint A means determinant A to the power n minus 1. N is 3. 3 minus 1, that is 2. The value of determinant of A is 5. So 5 square into 5, that is equal to 5 cube. तो मुझे ये मिला के determinant of AB transpose का value, this one, the value of determinant of AB transpose is equal to 5 cube. The value of determinant of A inverse, this is equal to 1 by 5. Now we know both the values, so directly we can put now. So this is equal to 1 by 5 into 5 cube. Yes. So if I cancel this one, this will be then 5 square, that is 25. So third option is the correct answer. Okay. 1 by 5 is the value of determinant of A inverse and 5 cube is the value of determinant of AB transpose. So इसीलिए कुछ प्रॉपर्टीज जो है एक ही क्वेश्चन में एक ही प्रॉपर्टी यूज होगा ऐसा नहीं है. एक क्वेश्चन में 2 3 मोर देन 1 प्रॉपर्टीज यूज हो सकता है. सो यू हैव टू रीड द क्वेश्चन प्रॉपरली. थोड़ा सोचना है कैसे अप्रोच करना है. ठीक है. सो ये दीज आर द क्वेश्चंस आर इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस. दीज आर मॉडल बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस. यू हैव टू प्रैक्टिस रिलेटेड क्वेश्चंस, ठीक है, जो मॉडल में एक्सप्लेन किया वैसा मॉडल का क्वेश्चंस ज्यादा से ज्यादा प्रैक्टिस करना है. सम मोर मॉडल्स आर देयर, आई विल डिस्कस one by one. So for today, these questions are enough. In the next class, I will discuss some more questions. So thank you for today.